Yo, yo, yo. How we doing, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome to another day here on the channel. Probably a day of a lot of vampire, because we have Outer Worlds tomorrow, and I want to get as much of this game done as we can. We got a lot of Dying Light done last night. That game is awesome. So to be continuing that, probably more, maybe, I don't know if we're going to do more Dying Light in the Cozy over the weekend, or maybe more Outer Worlds 2, or maybe more Vampire. I don't even know. It's going to be crazy. We got a lot of good games to play. We're going to figure it out. All right, here we go. Is Amir's code sounding sick? Man, I've been sick for about 3 weeks. I'm just like, have this. And Zoe is on the warpath lately. Just been having this like weird lung/throat sickness. It's been messing with my voice. Yeah. There we go. So we should be all caught up now. We had that issue yesterday with the save not working, but I think we're all set. So we're just gonna keep going. We just finished talking to our girl here. Oh, let's see. Do I want to do controller to start with today? Maybe not. Let's see. I don't think so.
Seattle PD.
Yes. Oh, hey, buddy.
How's life in the tank, Frank?
So good, Fabio.
I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Yes, make another hole of bliss, a head hole with a little kiss.
Oh, hey, Nick Soleil. I was not able to sit down and get that stuff done this morning, but I have it on my calendar for this afternoon for the Galaxy Showcase. Just let me know.
See you soon, Boone.
Bye.
Do I have a thoughts for this game? No, let's do it now. That's a great call. Let's do this early, so I'm not answering this question all day today, because I know we're gonna do it. Bye-bye. Okay. There you go. And I just want to make it super clear, because I get this kind of comment a lot. Yeah, Paradox sponsored me to play that game. So, like, I don't, anytime that argument comes up, like, I don't know what to tell. Like, I will always tell you exactly how I'm feeling about a game, and that will never change. So, like, yeah, I very much hope that this is the last time we're going to see this kind of shit from them, but we'll see. All right, let's keep playing. I tell you, what someone needs to do is just like stand up. Actually, you know what? There's lots of people doing that already. There doesn't need to be a new person doing that. I just feel like how as gamers do we shine a spotlight more on the companies that are doing it right? I wonder what that looks like. Yeah. Right. Select a lead to investigate from the map. Check police records for the rebar killer. What are these things? Wait. What are these?
Seattle PD. Seattle PD.
Blood resonance event in progress. Is that you? Are you a blood? Oh, wait.
Not the best Yeah, I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Oh, so I can't do anything. Is that her? That's definitely her.
VIP detected.
Weird. Okay. Oh wait, maybe it's below her. Can we go down or behind her or something?
Well, I didn't think that was worth the effort. I didn't see the need.
I'm scrolling through my abilities when I do that. Let's go. Yeah, let's go here.
See ya.
Yeah, dude, this game has been amazing for the music alone. There's so few games that get this kind of music right. I love that, like, noir chill. Oh, my Lord. Feels so good. Does it look like it's over here? No. Can I talk to you? Bro, what are you doing? Oh, you're on the phone. I was like, are you seriously using a computer that's off? No, sister's on the phone. Okay. Heaven awaits you. Thank you so much for that 5-stream watch streak, my dude. Where is the evidence locker? Special. Oh. I love our special operations is like a janitor's closet. That's so perfect. Okay. You're calling IT? That's fair. iClam, heck yeah, man. Thank you, dude. 10 stream watch streak, iClam. I see him. Hell yeah, man. Go. I'm leaving. Screw this police station. I am Audi 9000.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Real quick, Horace says, Horace was right is his name. How you liking it so far? The bad reviews just not giving enough time. I just made a thoughts video that's going up soon, and it has all of my thoughts on this game. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Wow. Any hot gossip?
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is
That's
news.
good. I know, right?
Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
Where do we keep cold cases?
Where do we keep the cold cases? I'm looking for something that's probably in the deep freeze.
What's on your mind?
You ever heard of the rebar killer?
Huh. Yeah, right. My grandpappy talked about that one. He was on the force back in the day. Mob hits, something like that. They'll still be in the file room, though, just buried deep. Take a ball of string, you're liable to get lost in there.
Oh, don't worry. Me and the records department have an understanding.
An understanding. Okay.
I'm on the case.
Things
Catch
is
you
always
later.
so cute.
Take
This
it
guy's
easy.
a menace. This cat is a menace. He has been attacking his siblings. I think there's a dominance thing going on, but you think this cat is cute? You think that's cute? You think that's cute? Right there? It's not. It's a demon with a cute tongue. He's a good little guy. Yoink. Yoink. There we go. Smolko. Okay. Boop. Perfect. Let's keep going. Small-tongued demon. What? Wait, there's some in here. It's in here. Ooh.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests, and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
I like that.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never
Philomena?
can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
Oh my god.
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
I'm not gonna lie, this voice is like one step away from being Skelemechus from Hades 2. Like if he was just a little bit more New York, I think we'd have a Skelemechus right here.
Looking to heat up an old cold one.
Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
Oh, wow. I just figured out how they're going to fix this. Oh, 1 second. I'm going to tweet this at Paradox while we do this.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a story, and the flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Okay, here we go. One second. Okay. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. So this is what I just tweeted out. I said, "Hi Paradox. Let's fix Vampire." Okay, so Bloodlines 2 didn't work out. Naming blunder. Not the dev's fault. We get it. So, how do we fix this and get the fans what they want? Easy. The first thing you do is you make a faithful recreation, contacting and utilizing the previous devs and modders of Bloodlines 1. Make it in a brand new engine and make it in all caps, meticulously similar to the original. Think like Dark Souls remake. So take Bloodlines 1 and remake it with the goal of making it as close to the original as possible. But here's the trick. When you do that, you rename it. And then what's going to happen is that's going to print money under the new Bloodlines name, which then lets you make a proper, actual Bloodlines 2 later. And on top of that, get the Chinese Room, these guys, to continue making whatever this awesome thing is under a different name moving forward. And that way, these guys can keep making vampire games. We would get the Vampire Bloodlines 1 remake we've always wanted. We would get an actual fundamental Bloodlines 2, which deserves the name. Everyone wins. Paradox makes money. We get the games we want. Chinese Room keeps to keep making what they want, and hopefully future versions won't get pooped on for reasons they can't control. Playing Zero says, too much overhead. Not really, when you consider that like all the work has been done for the design of Vampire the Masquerade 1. They would literally need to just give it to a company to make that. I think that would work. And I think they'd have to admit they were wrong. They already did. They rolled back the pre-thing. But see, this is the thing. They could do all this and not even admit they're wrong. You realize that, right? They could do that. They could do what I just said and just never admit that Bloodlines 2 was a mistake, and it would still work. Just saying. Like, that would work, dude. That would work. And most importantly, they'd make an absolute shit ton of money. Like, that's the part that blows my, like, anyone at Paradox should hear that and their eyes just light up with dollar signs, because that's an easy, we call that an easy win. They already have the IP. They already have the expensive part. Just give it to the guys that made the Oblivion remaster. Go do a, go do another thing. But like, oh man, I tell you, like, this could be saved. This could be saved. Save it! Anyway.
Any word on D.B. Cooper?
Save it.
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under...
All I hear is copium? Yes.
This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity.
Wait, what is this?
At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew.
That's amazing. I love that.
Got anything new on the ghost ferries?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently, it's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right. Anything that screams Bean Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. I should get to it.
There is so much quality writing in this game.
Want to root around.
Oh my god, dude. Fire safety begins with you. King Wash Laundromat rules? You guys weren't expecting me to read the board, were you? King Wash Laundromat rules. Okay. Let's go. Oh, maybe they're laundering money because they're policemen. Might be onto something. Might be onto something. Oh, Cohh plays Ball Pit? I hope I do too. That game looks awesome. Let's go to here. Same function. Thank you, man.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Cops think they own the place.
Play Ball Pit in the cozy. I'm gonna finish Dying Like the Beast before anything. Dude, I did one of the longest cozies last night that I've done in like years. My god, that's some interesting chest armor that these statues have here. Anyway. Yeah, dude, I streamed for like 3 hours almost 3.5 hours. Like that game is so much fun, dude. I really like playing the Beast. I'm gonna finish it for sure. Oh, great!
Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in.
Actually really loud. Yeah. One sec. I don't know. I need to figure out how this thing works. Johnny Blaze, appreciate it, man. Oh.
Smash a bottle in here and everyone will go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
Hi, Benny.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Wow.
I was wondering, you ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter, Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because whoever did the killing at Macomb last week was an expert. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
That's not normally something you tell to the person that's okay, but yeah.
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
For evidence, 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll stick your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you better.
Okay. Is that everything here?
I went down to the Dutchman for a word
No.
with...
I gotta stop interrupting him. It's like doesn't even show subtitles when he starts talking.
Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red.
Okay. No, Miss Laura Rose, tomorrow 1 p.m. Yep. We have Skimmo.
Do you think the release date was selected on purpose, with BF6 and Outer Worlds 2, so the spotlight on everything you said on the review was not visible?
So here's the thing. I think that at some point along the development of this game, it was decided they just need to get as much money out of this as possible. It's really interesting because one of the things that I just put up, I put up a tweet a little bit ago joking about this stuff. And somebody sent me a link actually saying that a streamer reminded her stream last night of an interview from 2024, last year, where Paradox, in the middle of marketing the game, basically said making a story-driven game was a huge mistake. Now, I haven't read that interview yet. I need to find, this is sent to me by a community member that's been a long timer, so I don't doubt that it's authenticity. So I need to find that. But here's the thing. If that's true, then you combine that with the pre-order thing, you combine that with a lot of other decisions that we're seeing, and it does become pretty clear that at some point during the development, they decided this isn't good. This isn't going to work how we wanted, and we need to get as much money out of this as we can. So Yeah, like that's pretty wild. And actually, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Because I think my buddy may have actually linked me the article as well. Let me see here. Bro. Bloodlines 3 will be done by someone else. Paradox responds to future of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines after sequel debacle. Posted October 8th, 2024. The CEO, Matthias Lilja, telling PC Gamer that any potential Bloodlines 3 will be done by someone else. I think we can all, there's a part of us that when I read this, a part of me just goes, oh, thank God. Okay. Good. All right. So where is the other part? It is not in our strategic direction to make this kind of game. So if Bloodlines 2, God willing, is successful, bro, how do you say God willing in front of a game that you're actively making? You are literally telling everyone, I don't have faith in this. I don't say this often, but what the fuck? He's the CEO of the company. Like, do you not? Bloodlines 3 will be done by someone else on the license from us. So they were like, hey, if it's successful, I mean, we'll just sell it to. Oh my God, this hurts to read, dude. Please get out of gaming. I would say this, it's the sort of strategic way this would work. So it's an outlier from whatever we're supposed to do. Okay, you know what? Hold on. It's still an outlier from what we're supposed to do. We don't know that stuff, so we should probably let other people do it. Okay, I like this last line because it shows me that they understand they shouldn't be the one doing it. But I hate this first line because it shows me, why did you ever take the project? Because you ruined it. And if you knew, then you weren't good at this, then why did you do it? Because you ruined our Bloodlines 2 because of this. Okay. That's, in short, Lilja considers Bloodlines a dead end for the company regardless of how well it does. Which is made more awkward by the fact that Paradox Interactive owns Vampire the Masquerade creator White Wolf Publishing. That hurts a little bit, dude. That hurts a little bit. That hurts to read. As somebody who wants nothing more than for developers to be given the opportunity to make the best possible things they can, I feel like people like that are actively getting in the way of that. I feel like people like that are stopping developers from making what they should be making and instead directing them to what they think will make more money. Damn. That's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. And I saw the update note under the article. I did. There was an update note, I think, saying something along the lines of they still plan on keeping the thing and marketing it. I mean, the thing here is I like the fact that they acknowledge that they don't, here's the thing. Let's think about this. Paradox is not making this game. It's made by the Chinese Room. So, which is weird because that article made it sound like they were making it. They made it sound like this is not what we're good at. But I mean, was Paradox ever making it? I think they were always publishing it. So, and I don't even think they were making it when they got the IP. So I don't know. That's a little, I'll have to I don't understand why he's making it sound like they messed up and they'll do it different next time, but they didn't technically mess up because they just made a bunch of bad marketing decisions. They didn't actually make the game. So they just literally, really screwed up the game with all their bad corporate decision making. Anyway, this has been, this whole project has just been such a mess. It's been, and the worst part about all of this, none of this mess had to happen. Like none of the shit surrounding this project. It was all done. It was all fabricated and created for money-making purposes. And now all of us that enjoy the product are getting screwed because of it. And that's just, ugh. Ugh! Ugh! I hate it. I hate it. It hurts. Oh, I was like, is she wearing pants? Dude, it is so loud in here. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's just my headphones, but it is uncomfortably loud in here. All right, 1 second.
Tonight. Well, what Silky called the show.
Probably just 'cause I'm old.
A
Is that it?
jackhammer and some energetic shouting.
I'm just getting old. Damn kids and their loud music. That's right, Ice Cool. It's the kids that are wrong. Oh, hi. You look fun.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
Not a social call, Silky. You had someone here last night. Dangerous. Keeping tabs on a girl.
Fabian, I'd be disappointed if I didn't have a dangerous person in my bar. Why, I can count 2 right here, right now. Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but
Then I don't see the problem.
just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach.
Cohh, would you call this game a cash grab situation? I know it's harsh to assume it.
Wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it. This matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Maybe it's hit a wall. So is this game a cash grab? Here's the thing. If you look at this game from the perspective of Paradox, the publisher, this is a 100% cash grab game. They announced that they will not be making a next one. They had a completely abhorrent pre-order thing that was going to go through unless the players revolted. The game is nothing like the original. Like this is, by all corporate definitions, a cash grab. They farmed the name of a previous game, made a game nothing like it, loaded it with monetization, and tried to drop it. So from the perspective of Paradox, they probably bought this so it could be a cash grab. That being said, from the perspective of the devs, I'm having a lot of fun in this game, which is one of the biggest, most frustrating parts of this whole situation. The game, although it's not a good Bloodlines 2, is a damn decent game. I'm loving the writing, loving the characters, loving exploring the world. The story's been interesting. I am enjoying this game for what it is. This is a good game. So from the perspective, in my opinion, it's got problems, combat system and stuff. It's got some bugs. But overall, I'm really enjoying this for what it is. So Paradox thought it was a cash grab. They treated this project like a cash grab. If I was TCR, I'd kind of be furious, to be honest. But from TCR, it's clear the Chinese Room did not treat this as a cash grab. There's too much quality in this. This is not a slop game. This is not a company just trying to get a game out. Like, this is a cool, well-crafted product. Marketed as a cash grab. Doesn't that suck to even say? Like, doesn't it suck we live in a world where that sentence has to be said? I hate that. Blaze Trail says, TCR rep getting ruined? No. I think I almost everywhere I've seen has been very focused on Paradox. I've actually seen feedback where people have shouted TCR down and had other people in the comments be like, hold up. So although there will clearly be people who are always going to blame the devs because the devs made the game, I think there's a lot of people that see the situation's a little deeper than that. I do. I do. I hope that's majority, but you know, who knows? Who knows? Now, I do need to point out, I don't know any information that you guys don't. I don't know anyone at TCR, and my contacts at Paradox are mostly like PR oriented. So that being said, I have been saying a lot of statements that I'm assuming like TCR is not happy about this. TCR probably didn't have a say. To put it bluntly, there could be a chance that TCR knew exactly what they were doing. Maybe they signed on to all this. Maybe they said we could make Bloodlines 2 work with this and convinced Paradox to let them do it. I don't know. So I do want to make that clear. I don't have any information you don't have. I do kind of hope we get this info in the future because I do err on the side of the devs in almost all situations. Between publisher and dev, I almost always err on the side of the dev. It's just how I go. But that being said, I do want to make it clear. I don't have info you guys don't have. So, you know, like, I want to make sure that's clear. All right, let's go to here. So loud, I know. That man, I would love to interview the head of Chinese Room without either of us signing NDAs. I'd love to have that conversation. That'd be a fun one, wouldn't it? I'd probably never work in the industry again, but it'd still be fun. Yeah. Am I gonna do some Ninja Gaiden 4? Probably not. No. Oh. How do they dance with fishtails? That's confusing. Do they just like flop around on the stage? How do they even breathe oxygen? I don't. Weird. Very talented. Big Show says, I'm sure it's a good game if you actually get to launch the game. I hate to say it, but there's been a lot of release games that aren't that great. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean much. Have I seen the Battlefield 1 trailer? Not yet. Not yet. Rycane confirming it. Thanks, Rycane.
I'm a game dev, and directors and higher ups really are the worst.
Yep. There you go. Confirmed. And from a Twitch chatter, I think that's 100% accurate. Frankly, I do. It's going to be an interesting DF when you talk about this. I have nothing to talk about this on DF. Nothing that, honestly, none of the stuff we're really saying is new. I've already said all this on DF, dude. Like, everyone kind of knows the situation. It's not something there's much more to talk about. I hate to say it, but I've pretty much said my piece. You know? One second.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
So what happened?
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Uh-oh. The boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Get what you need, I have people to serve here.
I want to check out the pool table. You know, for evidence.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears. Blip, bloop, bleep, bloop, plop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts. Yeah, I thought I would. I figured I needed my strength for other things. I didn't think. I thought about it, but
Wait,
it seemed
do
like
I
a
need
really
to-
bad